Take a deep breath. Notice the extension of your spine. Now, as you slowly exhale, try to maintain that nice tall posture. I add Monique and then we'll get started. So just keep breathing, please. Just take a picture. All right, shall we start this morning with the first thing that comes to your mind? What are you thankful for? And just let that fill up your heart as we breathe. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, grounding. Inhaling, appreciating your strong back. Exhaling, appreciating the earth, the environment, everything around us. A couple more complete breaths like that. This allows us to be present in the moment. And believe it or not, it's not a waste of time. It's not doing nothing. We are being. Okay, let's start today with just letting your ear come to a shoulder, let that chin come down, and then we roll side to side. So I would caution you to go slow and really feel what's going on. And if you want to go all the way back, you're welcome to, but we have to use caution when we do a full circle. Notice everywhere you feel this simple movement, unless it's just me. I feel it everywhere across my upper back and shoulders. All right, let's bring it back up. All right, arms come up tall, reaching out away from the heart center. Exhale down. Hands come back. Let's lean on those hands. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, open the heart. Exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, tall. Exhale, rotate. Hands come down, turning your head, shoulders down, and now let's turn the head back and forth. And one more time. And release it back to center. Inhale, tall. Away from the heart center. Exhale, rotate. Hands connect to the ground. Look in the direction that you want to turn your whole body. And now turn your head the other way. And release it. Good. Okay. One arm scoops up tall. Hand finds the side for support. Now try to stack your shoulders so your torso is facing your screen instead of letting that top arm come down. And now let's just rotate. I'm rotating my thumb under and thumb up as it's extended. And how about we look up when the thumb goes under, we look down when the thumb goes up, look up. When the thumb goes down, look down. back to neutral and release. Other hand comes up, stretch tall, support yourself. Hand comes over, facing your torso, facing the screen. And now we'll look up, rotating the palm or the wrist. Exhale down. Noticing what you feel as you move. Still stretching the side this whole time. And back to center and release. Roll the shoulders back. Appreciating your shoulders, very complex joint. When they hurt, it's hard to do a lot of things. I've had shoulder surgery many years ago and I couldn't unroll the window. We had a crank arm. I couldn't fix my hair. All right, so let's shift now onto our hands and knees for our cat and cow. Remember, you can always place your blanket under your knees for your comfort. Soon as you get here, begin inhaling to extension, feeling the stretch throughout, exhaling through neutral, and then we round to flexion, chin under. I invite you to close your eyes as you do this. As we warm up everything that houses our spine, our spinal nerve. Okay, all right. So from this position, we're going to shift up, come up to our knees. And if you want to have a chair or a bed or a wall for support, we're going to bring our hands behind. I'm going to do a fist, or you can take the palm of your hand and fingers point down. So shoulders down and back and lift as you inhale. Now remember, the head stays neutral. So the more you open up through your thoracic vertebrae, then the more you look back, but don't crank it back as far as it goes. Opening heart, breathing. So you should be able to comfortably breathe in this position. Both your inhalation and your exhalation. I recommend that you do this maybe with your office chair if you're working. All right, coming back to this position, I'm going to salute you by putting the hand behind my head. Open up, and then I come down and touch my wrist. Open up wide, pushing with my left hand on the ground, opening up my right shoulder as much as possible. Again, this is for our mid-spine, our thoracic vertebrae. This is the stiffest because it's within the rib cage. All right, this next time we're going to open it up. Hold it, breathe, feel your back working as you stretch up as high as you can go. Opening through your chest. And now exhale, we're going thread the needle under. So this is what it looks like from the front view. So remember that you can do this passively and enjoy this stretch. And you can do it actively by pressing into the ground to enhance your rotation. Additionally, if you feel like it's a long way down there to the ground, put your block, your book, something underneath your head to connect to. Now breathe. Feel your breath, feel your body. Remember what you're thankful for. And we're going to open up one more time. and bring it back. So here we go. Second side, salute. And open up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Breathing. 1 more time. Now this time we open up. Breathing. Feeling contraction in the back, opening in the front, twisting in the spine. Feeling your breath. When you're ready to exhale, it comes underneath, palm up. Reach as far as you can before you connect to the ground. Deep, complete breath. All right, let's release this. Open up 1 more time and then bring it back. Okay, so let's just extend one leg back and then the other, just to give the legs a break here. All right, so I'm gonna, again, we're gonna do some more work here. So if you wanna go onto your fists, or if you had dumbbells handy, so we're gonna lift the knee up and then take it behind us. So I'm taking my right foot and it's crossing over the left behind me. All right, now I'm gonna look at my left hip, looking at my right foot, bringing my head back, and now I'm gonna bring my foot forward just as much as I can, as if I was gonna crawl, and just step it down. Same thing, we'll do this 3 times. So rotate, twisting, bring it forward, and if you can't get the foot down, just tap it somewhere. 1 more time. And then bring it up, opening through that hip. Bring it back down. Walking out. All right, so this is where we do our half push-up, shift back briefly into our child's pose. Half push-up, inhaling, pressing down, pressing up, shifting back. 1 more time. Halfway down or all the way and pressing back. And we'll come right back up to our quadruped. So lifting up the left knee, I'm going to cross it over, connect my toes to the ground, turn and look. I'm turning to look. So I'm feeling the opening in my body, in my hips, the twist in my upper spine, and lots of other places. All right, so now I'm going to bring it over and I'm going to step it in. Take it back and touch, rotate, and bring it back. Each time, maybe you can bring it a little bit farther forward. And release. Hands come up 1 more time, opening the heart. Inhale, press with support, open up. Try tightening your glutes, pressing your hips forward slightly, and breathe. Beautiful. All right, let's shift it down to the floor, and I'd like you to roll all the way onto your back while I snap a picture for roll. I forgot to include everybody on Tuesday, but I'll fix that. Okay, so we're laying down. Let's take that big total body stretch. And both knees come in. Gently rock, maybe 2 inches right, 2 inches left. Notice how that feels on your low back. For some of us, that gives a massage, but if that hurts your back, of course, don't do it. Okay, so let's extend right leg, extend left leg. Bringing the knee in tight. Head can be up or head can be down. Breathe. Let's press through the heel. So that's dorsiflexion, pulling your toes up to your nose. Breathing. And let's once again lay back, hold it in. If this bothers your knees, this pressure on top of this flexed joint, then you always have the option to hold underneath. All right, extending right leg out. I'm going to bring this knee in close, extend it. So I don't have mine straight all the way. I've had some hamstring scar tissue, so it's very difficult to straighten it all the way. As long as you're feeling a stretch, that's okay. So now ease off on the stretch and now take it a little more towards your shoulder or outside your shoulder. So we're changing the joint angle, pulling in. So you can be holding anywhere that you can reach on your leg. All right, now bend the knee, reach up. We're going to try to hold on to the foot. If that's not accessible, hold on to your ankle or behind your knee. Half happy baby. So I'm pulling as I rest my upper body down, trying to get this knee to the floor. My flexed knee on the outside of my ribs to the floor. Of course, I'm not going to reach the floor, but that's the direction I'm pulling. At the same time, I want to get this opposite hamstring to the ground. And it won't go to the ground, but I'm energetically pressing it. Inhale. And now exhale, release that foot. Take your opposite hand, bring it over, and you can shift on your hip if you want, and take that knee towards the ground. This right arm extends out. Breathe. So this is a supine twist. I have my hand to support my knee, and this right foot on the bent knee is dangling. So what I'm going to do is attach it to my left leg. So then I have more support. The last thing I can do is turn my head away if I want. Now the most important part comes up, and that's breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. It's important just to feel your body. So try not to let your mind start to go to what's going on today. Bring it back to your body. Bring it back to your breath. What are you feeling in this moment? And gently release. And if you shifted to your hip, let's shift back to neutral. All right, big total body stretch. Appreciating your body. And then left knee comes in. So my right leg is straight, and I'm going to press that hamstring to the floor. Actually, for this stretch, if you prefer to bend it to support your low back, that's fine. Knee draws in. Again, straight leg is not necessary as long as you're feeling the stretch. I forgot that Tuesday we were supposed to use our straps, so I'm going to put my strap on my mat and remember that we're going to use straps on Tuesday. A dog leash, a rope, sash, a towel, anything will work. Release the stretch and now take it towards the shoulder. So just a little bit of change. Press that opposite hamstring to the ground and breathe. All right, so I'm going to release, bring my upper body up, reach, try to hold my foot, the ankle, whatever's good for you today. Opposite hamstring presses down. Half happy baby. Breathing. All right, gently releasing that. Right hand guides the left knee over. Again, you can shift more directly onto that hip if you wish. Left hand extends out under the bed. All right. Pay attention to your body. How is it feeling? Remember, the foot can connect with that extended right leg. And with an exhalation, if you choose, turn your head in the other direction. It's always the last thing you do. Now breathe. Everywhere you feel this, appreciate that your body's working for you to hold you upright, to help you just be. Appreciating what we can do. Notice what you feel as you inhale, and then what you feel as you exhale. Gently release. Let's bring this arm over. Bend both knees. Help yourself up. Dang it. It's my water. My water for the morning. Okay, let's do a straddle. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale, hinging from the hips, spine in line. Come forward. Doesn't matter how far forward you get. Let's try not to round. So I want you to keep your head up, looking forward. Come up. Turn, face your right thigh, lift up tall, come forward. Lift up, turn, rotate, face your left thigh. It doesn't matter how far you get. Trying to keep the heart lifted, spine in line, trying to get this hip bone closer to the top of the thigh bone. Come back through center, inhale tall, Exhale, hinging forward. If we were sitting on the edge of our blanket or cushion right now, we'd get a little deeper. Think about where you feel this. Is it mostly hamstring, hip, back, or elsewhere? Come back up, turn. I'm going to face my left thigh, but my right, I'm going to lift up tall and reach that left hand up, supporting myself with my right arm on my right leg and coming into this lateral flexion of the spine. Breathing. The idea is not to get to the leg. The idea is just to open where we need to be opened. It's important to remember that. And come back up. Reach up tall. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep extending up. And then support yourself as you come over. So my torso, my shoulder is coming to the thigh, and I want to keep my torso facing the opposite leg. Bring it up. One last time. Inhale. Tailbone out. Heart lifted. Come forward. Stabilize yourself. Support yourself here or on your legs. And breathe. Let's nod our head yes. With a smile. And bring it up. I need an extra minute to clean this up before I go. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday.